Hello. We are doing sums that is related to other receivables and payables. It's a very beautiful topic and a very important topic. Let's read the sum. Ishmael Makumbo runs a general store. His financial year ends on the 31st of August. He sublets his premises for an annual rent of 8,400. That means he is giving his premises on rent and he is getting 8,400. Rent is payable quarterly in advance. On 1st of September 2014, the tenant owed 2,100. Before I go to any details, the first thing that I have to check is whether I am making an income account or I am making an expense account. If I am making an income account, the format of it is OPOP IB. That means the outstanding income on the first day year, prepaid on the first day year, outstanding on the last day, prepaid on the last day, income for the year, and money received during the year. So on 1st September, the tenant owed. Owed means outstanding. Owed means accrued. On the first day, I have accrued income of 2,100. Balance begin down. So my first day is 2014, September 1. Outstanding income of 2,100. This is already done. He's subletting the part of his premises for an annual rent of 8,400. That means they have clearly told me the income for the year is 8,400. So income for the year will be written on the last date in the income statement, 8,400. If the year start is 2014, the year end will be 2015, August 31. Let's see. He has received checks. He has received money. Money that is received is written on the bank. On these dates, he has received the money. So I will write the dates of receiving the money in 2014. It is September 2. And because he has received check, I will write bank. He has received check. So I will keep on writing on the different dates. He are receiving check. So I will write that. Year will be 2015. They want me to prepare rent receivable account. So whatever information was there, I have already incorporated. Now I will close it. I don't know whether I have a balance closed down or not. So I will see which side is more. I see the debit side is more, and the total of debit is 10,500. I will write 10,500 on both the sides. From this 10,500, I will subtract the total of these three. Whatever I will get will be my balance closed down on the last date. That represents outstanding income on the last date. The last date will be August 31. So the balance closed down is 2,100. How did I get the balance closed down? It is 10,500 minus the total of all this, minus 4,200, minus 2,100, minus 2,100. So this is outstanding income on the last date. Never forget to bring this down again on the first date. So it will be 2015, September 1, and I'll write it as balance begin down 2,100. Please remember, you get marks for bringing this down. Okay? And 1 mark you will get for dates. The sum is of the year October-November 2015, paper 23. Now the next question, let's read the question. State the section of the statement of financial position on the last date in which the balance of rent receivable account would appear. Now, this is rent receivable account, and I know this is outstanding income. I know this is my outstanding income. So, outstanding income would appear in which section of statement of financial position? It will appear in current assets. Why would it appear in current assets? Because it is amount yet to be received. So, it is amount yet to be received by whom? By Ishmael Makumbo. Okay, let's proceed ahead. Now they want us to prepare an expense account. You should know the format of expense account. The format of expense account is POPO B. Prepaid expenses on the first day, outstanding expenses on the first day, prepaid and outstanding on the last day, money received during the year, and income and expenditure account. That means the expense for the year will be over here. Let's see. My first date is 2014 September 1. So my last day is 2015 August 31. So on the first date, Ishmael Makumbo owed 274 for motor expenses. If he's owing 274 for motor expenses, that means you have an outstanding expense. Outstanding expense of how much? I have an outstanding expense of 274 on the first date. So I will write my first date, September 1. I will write my balance begin down. He paid this check on 7 September 2014. That means he's paying this money in 2014, September 7. Bank. How much is he paying? The amount that was owed. On 1st February, I have again paid 96 in cash for motor expenses. Since you're paying in cash on what date? In 2015, Feb 1. I will write I have paid 96. On 30th August, that is the last date or a day before the last date, he received an invoice for motor expenses 113. If I am receiving an invoice, that means they are telling me that a bill is generated. A bill is generated. So I am just receiving an invoice. And he paid the invoice next month. But my year is closing on 31st of August. That means I have received the bill, money yet to be paid. If money is yet to be paid, that means it is an outstanding expense. So I have an outstanding expense of 113. It will be balance closed down on the last date, that is August 31. How much is the balance closed down? It will be 113. Now I have to do nothing, but I have to find my expenditure for the year 2015 August 31. This has to be always either there in information, or you have to find out? Since there is no information about expense for the year, we will find out. I will write income statement, and this will be my balancing figure. Do the total on the debit side. The total of the debit is 274 plus 96 plus 113, which is making it 483. From the 483, I'm going to deduct this 274. So it will become 209. This is my balancing figure. Do not forget to bring this balance down on the first day of the next year. So on the first date of the next year, I will bring this balance down and it will become 113. Let's look at the journal that they've asked us to prepare. During the year ended 31st August 2015, Ishmael Makumbo took goods which is costing 300 for his own use. That means he has taken drawings, and drawings is in goods. What is the journal entry when you withdraw the goods? You can do drawings in cash or you can do drawings in goods. Entry for drawings is always debited. So drawings will be debited. If you are taking drawings in cash, so cash will be credited. If the drawings is in goods, so purchases will be credited. So drawings debit, purchases credit. So I will credit the purchases. What will I write in my narration? Goods taken for own use. Why I am writing narration? Because they are saying narration is required. Next entry, telephone expenses for the year is amounting to 432. It was estimated that 1/4 of this was for his personal use. So telephone expenses is 432 for the year. And they estimated that 1/4 of this. What do you mean by quarter? Quarter means 1/4. So they estimated that 1/4 of this expenses is for personal use. So 1/4 of 432 is 108. So 108 of the telephone expenses is for personal use. So drawings will be debited 108 and telephone expenses will be credited 108. And what will I write? Personal telephone expenses transferred to drawings account. I have transferred the personal telephone expenses to the drawings account.